Good job. Next stop, dry land. Woo! Let's go! Looks like what is that? Is that a throne or something? Or is that a bully's place? It looks like we finally reached the valley where we met those monsters. Is everyone ready? Hey, over there! I can see Bowser's battleship in the fog! Oh. It's all covered in webs, too. It's definitely the battleship that attacked us. It's not looking so hot. I wonder what happened. Getting punched a lot... Something punched a lot of holes in it. And I don't think that was a deliberate landing. Bowser's nowhere to be seen. This is all pretty strange. Oh, thank goodness you're all safe. Hey, it's Baby Peach. Princess Peach, what are you doing here? Were you on Bowser's battleship? Well...
We're nearly to our destination. What
are you up to now, Bowser?
Nothing. This is a rescue. I'm going to defeat the monsters for you.
That's very sweet, but why did you force me to come along too?
I wanted you to see how cool I look when I completely wipe the monsters out.
Those monsters are really dangerous, Bowser. You should work with Mario and the others to defeat them.
Work with Mario, baby Mario. Don't make me laugh. What? What was that?
Lord Bowser, we've hit something in the fog.
Oh, whatever, then. My battleship can handle bumping into things now and again.
Not this one. Something appears to be caught in our propeller. It's a massive spider web.
Ha! We found the monsters. What? Hey! The battleship is being pulled.
What do we do?
I'll take care of this. Secure the princess. Protect her.
Yes, sir. So Bowser took you prisoner aboard his battleship. How horrible. I almost said horrid. That would have worked too. I'm glad you're safe now, Peach. I was able to slip away in the confusion after the battleship landed. Dang, what's gonna happen to Bowser then? I see. So he stayed hidden until you were able to regroup with us. I always feel bad for the guy, okay? I want to know what happened. Bowser searched for me for some time, but eventually he left the task to his minions and made for the valley. That means Bowser's waiting for us at the Monsters' Valley too. So we might have to deal with him and the monsters. Let's not keep him waiting then. Besides, if we stick around here, his minions will spot us in no time. We're just happy to have you back, Princess Peach. Why does Bowser's always make trouble? I don't know, but I sure am relieved that I found you all. Let's stick together and go undo these monsters' magic. Well, I guess that's it. Valley of the Monsters. And yes, I'm doing it. I'm gonna be late to the group. It's a desert. The fact that this is already the finale of Adventure Mode, and let me tell you, it's not as long as Mario Tennis Aces was, but to be frank, maybe it was, and there's more to it than just the Adventure Mode that I'm going to do this time. Because originally my LP of Mario Tennis Aces, I only did the Adventure Mode. I didn't do anything else. Because I remembered I said that I wasn't planning on doing the other modes since I thought they were going to be pretty boring. But this time I'm going to do all of the other modes. I'm going to do the tournament mode, I'm going to do the towers mode, but I'm doing the tournament mode after the towers because of Dry Bowser being unlocked by then. But yeah, here we go. This might take 11 parts, which is shocking. This place feels different from the last time we were here. It's not actually dark, but it still feels scary. We don't have a balloon this time, so we'll need to go through this valley on foot. I have a bad feeling about this. That black fog, it wasn't here before. Oh no, you don't think the monsters have set a trap for us, do you? Even if they have, we can't stop now. We've got to put things right. So I'll give it my all. It's the least I can do since you found the golden fruit for me. Is that along with figuring out what's inside that tree that we saw in the beginning? We don't know what's waiting for us. Keep your eyes open. This is ominous. Yeah! We gotta do something about the black fog if we want to push on. Then going this way is just another one of those mazes. You didn't come this way on your quest for the golden fruit, right? What would I know? I wish I knew, honestly. Hey, I see something in the fog. Let's try hitting it and see if anything changes. This is really strange. The black fog is keeping us from moving forward. There's the fuzzies from before. Oh, the air rat. Okay. They are scuttlebugs. I knew it. Then that means the final boss must be a scuttlebug, which would make sense why people laughed. But you have to be frank that you haven't actually seen the scuttlebugs in the Mario game in so long. But them as a final boss does make sense for people to laugh at. We did it. Man! So it's like that. Great work, Mario. That cleared the fog out of our way. You did it, Mario. Where's Peach? Okay, I guess we're just going onward. Could this all be the work of the monsters we're after? So yeah, that definitely makes me think that the final boss is going to be some mysterious king spider. The suspicious stonework is some kind of mechanism. We have to do something to get rid of the fog if we want to keep moving forward. Man, think that we're preparing for the finale already. They look more menacing in this version than they did in the New Super Mario Bros. Let alone the final area being some sort of desert place makes it surprising too. Oh, really? Fine then, I'm gonna aim to the right. I can't use a fever shot. There we go. There's definitely been some challenges that I was able to go through. And although it took me 3 attempts on one of the harder ones, except for the sub-games, it's pretty interesting to see how challenging things get. And especially with that Piranha Plant court that we did. And it's funny because the Baby Wario and Baby Waluigi one took us a shorter time than it took for the quest, which is not really that's really funny to think about. It only took us like I think 3 attempts to do that, and the quest took us I think 4. Took us a longer time, I remember. With you here, I'm almost completely not afraid of what comes next. I think there's a lie. I heavily doubt there's a side quest here. We haven't seen anything like that. Even though you're a baby, it's still reassuring to have you along. Looks like we're finally getting out of here. Don't let your guard down, though. This is a serious challenge, but we can overcome it together. We can't turn back now, no matter how scary it is to keep going. I forgot you don't say anything audible. These obstacles are really taking the fun of going on an adventure. Oh, really now? Then you are an idiot. The black fog seems thicker ahead. There's probably a monster waiting for us. But what is the Bowser? Ready? Finally, are you ready? Don't worry, Mario. We're with you. Let's go. Okay. Let's see what we're going against. Unknown. We don't know what we're dealing with. Okay. I was right. It's a giant scuttlebug. Wow, a complete knockout. That's silly though. That is silly that it ends up being that thing. Is it just gonna knock us all out? It seems like it's knocking them all out. What are we supposed to do? There we go. That was... Darn it. Well, at least now I know what to do, what to expect. Dang. To think that we're dealing with this thing of all bosses. Really? Already? We already did it. If that's it, then yeah, no wonder people made fun of this thing. I did that in one shot because, wow, that monster never... Oh, really now? It knocked out everyone but me. What is it, Luigi? He's turning back. That's silly. That really is the final boss. He's back to his tall self. Mario! It must be because we defeated the monster responsible for transforming him. But what about Mario? There were definitely two other monsters as well. I bet if we defeat them, we can return Princess Peach and Mario to normal too. Okay, so there's more than just that. If we head this way, we should find the tree where the golden fruit was. I hope the path is still intact. As long as we keep our spirits up, nothing can stop us. My heart was pumping a little bit on that one. We should proceed carefully. These slopes are no joke. No wonder you say that. Okay, so this is like a huge zone then. Those piles of boulders don't look too solid. I bet we could break them apart if we hit them hard enough. So the boulders. What are we supposed to do? What? Am I not supposed to hit the boulders? Yeah, I'm not. I'm supposed to avoid them. Because I tried hitting them and it just doesn't hit. I'm just supposed to avoid them. Okay, so it is just that you have to avoid the boulders, which means that the lava rock is going to be the second boss. Oh, whoops! I'm an idiot. So one of the bosses is that bug thing. Take care of that. The second boss must be the lava rock. It's dangerous here, but we can't let that stop us. Donkey Kong is slightly blocking the path. I don't think we can hurt the boulders. We'll just have to avoid them as best as we... Yeah, now you tell me. Good grief. What was that before? This is a long path ahead of us. Of course, that top is not a path at all, even though I wish it was. We're almost there. We can do this. Yes! Yes! It's sort of funny about that bug boss because the more I see it, the more familiar it feels. I love how the fuzzies are what we have to hit. Definitely makes me hope that the final boss is not fuzzy. Because yeah, definitely a make fun of boss. How the heck did I miss? I thought I would have hit it. I love how these Super Mario 3D World enemies have finally made a return. Even if it's in a Mario sports game, I'm so glad they finally made a return here. Yay! Amazing. We can keep going now. Where was it? It was over there. I'm so tired. My little legs weren't made for this. We're nearly there, right? There must be one more after this. Because if not, that would shock me, let alone disappoint me. The monster has gotta be up ahead. I know. I'm very close to the final boss already. I can't tell. Yeah. Probably by like 15 minutes. Sorry. Can't imagine how tough this trek must be for you, Mario. Hikes and babies are not exactly a good match after all. I can do it. I may be little, but I can still do big things. I'm feeling worn out. At least you haven't even fought the big boss yet. You're gonna be okay though, right, Mario? That black fog is getting dense again. The monster must be waiting for us nearby. Which is what I believe to be lava rock. It's cleared up here a little. We're near where we found the golden fruit. This is where you ran into the monsters before, right? I bet they'll be here again. Be careful. Let's go. Oh, it's not. It's just this guy again. Heavy Scuttlebug is its name. Interesting for its name. Okay, so it just switches fields when it reaches a certain phase. There, now I know what to do because move forward, you can do that. Ow. Luigi doesn't know how to move forward. One more already. Oh wow, it's just the same place. Oh wait, what is going on with Luigi? Why is he not moving? Oh boy, he's just not going up. Like he was, he knew what to do when he was a baby, and now he's just not going forward at all. There we go. We defeated another one. One more. Another monster down. Feel anything? This. Alright. Peach is Peach again. What a relief. I'm sorry for all the worry that... That's a... Why is that wording there? That caused? That's meant to be, I'm sorry for all the worry that I've caused. Or that worry, or for all the worry I've caused. No, we just need to help Mario. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm just gonna see if there's gonna be a big boss up ahead. Yep, there is.
Mario, at long last, on Princess Peach. Oh, I was so worried about you.
Bowser, what are you doing? I thought you came here to defeat the monsters.
That was the old plan. I've upgraded to the much better one.
Bowser, please!
The monster that has been using the power stored in the tree to make itself even stronger. That power should be mine.
Again, no mystery there that Bowser would want that power for himself. He's been completely blinded by whatever mysterious power that tree holds. We've got no choice but to fight both him and the monster. Are you ready, Mario? This is what we've been training for. Time for the final battle. Oh my word. Well, hilarious how the final boss is that. And then you battle against Bowser as what? King Skull? Okay. Here he is. Furious state. Oh no. Oh my word. What the heck are we supposed to do here? Oh, hit a fever shot, it says. There we go. What is this? Oh. Oh, wait. Okay. Interesting. Oh. So we have to literally just remember what we dealt with the monsters. Oh. Dang it. Just using all sorts of rackets. Oops! What the heck? I'm trying to hit it. Ah. We've dealt with this thing already. There we go. This is silly. I can't believe that Bowser and King... Ha. Halfway down. Oh no, I'm already gone. Man. I'm gonna do this a little bit later. If I leave adventure mode, I sort of wonder what will happen. I'm gonna cut from here. I'm just gonna say this, that my brother's doing a Lethal Company thing and I wanna join him. But I will be recording this again. It's because we're so close to being done. Oh my word. I'm trying to press stop. Okay, so this starts here. I'm back. I already saw this. I'm so curious about this though. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just Bowser instead of it being that possessed version of him. Because he's driven by the power of the tree. I sort of wish that this was gonna be like Phase 1, King Scuttlebug. Phase 2, something crazy. But yeah, this is silly. I like how they're both side by side. Okay, so do I just use a fever shot? Ow! There we go. So it's like a brother's shot. It still is pretty dang hard. Oh my word. It goes so fast. I'm retrying because my HP is so low. It's so hard. It'll always do... Okay, good. I was gonna be like, it'll always do the audio. I hope not. Thankfully not. Waiting for a final boss, but still silly how it's this. My word. There we go. That time my HP is not even that low anymore. There. That time Luigi wasn't taken out. It's funny because as well there's so many partners now. Mario's just alone. When I get knocked out, it's just it's no use. Kaboom! Halfway. And this time I have 3/4 HP. We're getting there. We've seen this field before. The swamplands. Kaboom! Close up. There we go. We defeated King Scuttlebug already. That was like 3. Okay. Yeah, that might be it, which is sort of disappointing. Because that still took me 5 tries. It's glowing back to life. That is it. Honestly, it was still pretty good, but it wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be. Amazing. Guess that means everything is back to normal now. It does look that way. That was quite the adventure. Like 40% fun, 60% terrifying. It was more like 40% fun all around. The terrifying part wasn't really that much. It was more like it was sort of weak. It was way more fun than that. No, it wasn't. And hey, now that I can join the tennis tournament too, I think I've got a real shot at winning. Oh, that's right. We were in the middle of the tournament, weren't we? Hang on. How did we get back? Our airship is in pretty rough shape. We could probably use mine. It did crash in the forest, but with a little work, it should be able to fly again. Sounds like a plan to me. It's so then. We fix the airship, head home, and the tournament kicks off again. I'm looking forward to a ton of heated matches. I don't know about you all. I'm ready for anything. Disappointing ending. I was hoping to battle against Dry Bowser. Curse you, game. That sucked. Probably a pretty mid-story mode compared to Mario Tennis Aces. I thought it was gonna be a lot more fun than that. I was hoping that it was going to be, and yay, Wario and Waluigi came back. Like, maybe. It makes me slightly hope as well that there's going to be some sort of secret ending, like there's going to be a secret final boss or something. Because other than that, many people laughed at that final boss. After a few tries, it was something I was able to get. It was nowhere near as hard as Balsian was. Balsian was so tough, and that took me way more tries than that final boss did. Poor excuse of a final boss was. King Skullbug was quite an interesting boss. But yeah, it was pretty darn disappointing all the same. Let alone it started with the tourney instead of ended with one, the Lucian Cup, and well, being that final tourney part. It's like I should LP Mario Tennis Aces again because of how much fun the adventure mode was there, even if it was a world map. The adventure mode was pretty fun but the final boss was disappointing. I was even hoping that the final boss was, or one of the bosses was going to be Lava Rock from Super Mario 3D World. And telling my brother this, all of the bosses that have appeared was Bowser's airship for the first one. One of them was, now I'm trying to remember them all, Ice Chomp instead of Fire Chomp. That was Bowser's airship being the first boss. Pretty dang fun with that. Third boss was the, I'm trying to remember what that boss was. I think because the forest was PT Piranha, and that is funny because, oh yeah, it was Cheap Chomp. Lightning Cheap Chomp was this third boss. Fourth boss was PT Piranha, and then fifth boss was King Histocrat, and that was a fun one. Probably my most favorite boss out of all of them. Then the final boss was the Scuttlebugs. First was just Scuttlebug, next was Heavy Scuttlebug, and then the final boss was King Scuttlebug and Bowser. Was hoping that the final boss was going to be Dry Bowser in the end, because of him being in the game. That made me think that the dark power was going to turn him into Dry Bowser instead of him turn into a baby. Let alone that power from the tree part where Bowser just got knocked unconscious. That's the final boss I faced. A pretty goofy boss. Mario and Waluigi came back. That was what we wanted to know. That just slightly makes me hope that I want to see what at least the bonus is in this one. There's Bowser. Come on, let's do the tennis. It's actually very sweet how Mario holds his hand out, giving Bowser the chance to join him in the tennis tournament. But yeah, I was hoping that Bowser was gonna like open his eyes, get up, and then the power just surrounds him, turning into Dry Bowser. But instead, it ended up as a disappointment. And this is how the game begun. How Mario and Bowser became a team together. That's actually interesting how that led. There is no bonuses, is there? Uh-oh. Huh. What sucks is, it's not like Mario Tennis Aces, where in Mario Tennis Aces there was a bonus after you complete the story mode. You can actually battle these. That's interesting. Versus Histocrat versus King Histocrat. Man. So there's no secrets in this one. That's disappointing. Gosh darn it. I'm not done with this game though, because there's still so much more to do, like tennis tournaments, and like I'll show off the modes there at least, for all of the things I have yet to do. I have this. I have Trial Towers, how I would be able to unlock Dry Bowser. Free Play, which is just a for-fun thing for everyone to play. Swing Mode, which is the only motion control mode. And then this one, which seems like a lot of fun, and that's one of the things I'll do on the part. Interesting how this is 2-player. That one is trying to do certain trials. And I got one of the achievements, Clear Adventure. Win every tournament. Earn every star in the all trials mode in Trial Towers. Clear all score challenge games on advanced difficulty. Where is that actually? I don't know. And then play 100 total matches in different modes. The 100 total matches is going to be interesting. The blade. I am curious about everything else. So the achievements is, in order for me to unlock certain characters, 20 tennis matches, of course, Chain Chomp holds it in his mouth just like Goomba does. So glad that Diddy Kong is in this. Birdo, which looks like her normal self again. Because she looks pretty weird in Mario Kart World. There's Petey Piranha as a character. I forgot Piranha Plant was a character. Boom Boom, Tower of Resolve, 4-player co-op ring event on advanced difficulty, and then clear the Tower of Trickery and Trial Tower to unlock Dry Bowser. There are all the tennis and score challenges on advanced difficulty. I've already shown this on episode 1, so I'm just gonna scroll through. Co-op ring shot. Win the doubles Flower Cup tournament. Tower of Growth. Singles. Doubles. Baby 1, Baby Waluigi were pretty tough as well. But in terms of things that I like the most, yeah, it's just not very many things. I was even hoping that because of that scene from the beginning about that golden power from the tree, that there was gonna be something secretive about that. So yeah, there's still things for me to do in this LP, but it's likely not gonna be as expansive as I was hoping, because how many parts I thought this was gonna be was, I thought it was gonna be 40 parts at the most, but it seems like it might even be 20 parts, because how many parts the adventure mode took me was roughly 10. Like if I edited everything and uploaded them, this would be 10 parts long, meaning the bonus part is just the trial of the monsters. So, yes, this LP is going to be shorter than I was hoping, which makes this game a pretty big disappointment. Yet this game is still pretty fun all the same. It's sort of like Mario Golf, but whatever. I'd say adventure mode wise, it's probably a little better than Mario Golf was. Since Mario Golf only had 3 bosses, this one had 5. Or 6, I mean. Because I'm not counting the ones that were very easy to beat, like the Piranha Plants, the Histocrats, and all of the puzzles, like even battling against an unknown force and the heavy Scuttlebug. We'll do more of this, but I might do a new LP on top of that, because this was not as expansive as I thought it would be. So it's likely that all of the LPs I'm going to do that will lead up to my 75th LP, because I still don't know what's going on since I've recorded this on February 20th, so I don't know about what's going to be out on June yet. And I'm pretty dang sure that now I'd be doing my 74th LP by July at the latest, because if it was Super Mario Galaxy, that was going to take 40 parts, likely. And then whatever the new Mario game would be, I would have hoped that would have been a big one, like 80 parts or more. So that would last me enough months to get all of that excitement cooled off. And my birthday is near, so what I'm going to be playing on my birthday is Pokemon Legends and something else. I'm going to be shiny hunting, and I'm going to be playing through a game that will very much likely be enjoyed by a lot. Like, I might even play through a special occasion game. I have no idea, honestly. My birthday is still far off. on my front. On your front, it's near, like probably in a couple of weeks, not knowing what day it will actually be uploaded, since part 10, which is this part, is, and that's crazy still. It's like part 10 being as disappointing as it was. It was still hard, but not nearly as exciting as the final boss in Mario Tennis Aces, let alone Mario Tennis Aces had bonus stages in it, and this one didn't. So let me just say my rating for the story mode is a 6 out of 10. But that might change for certain other modes. My rating of this game so far, though, is 8 out of 10. But that might change too. I like this game, but it's not as exciting as Mario Tennis Aces was.